Hello, everybody. My name is Brittany. I'm with the Almost Indian Wife. This is my blog right here. You can find it at almostindianwife.com. Let me switch this around. Hello, everybody. So today, you guys haven't been following me. Today we're doing the Periscope with Purpose Challenge. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. We just got back from church and just put my kids to bed. So yeah, so basically today's challenge for the Periscope with Purpose Challenge is talking about our prep for the week and kind of, what we do to just prepare ourselves for the week that is ahead. And yeah, just kind of what helps us out. So I am going to switch. Let me see. Let me switch this back over. So this right here, I don't know how you guys can see it. This is my just beautiful lifeline. It's my calendar on my computer, and it's great because it syncs up to my phone. So you guys can totally hear my kids whining in the back. Gosh, don't worry, my husband is home and he's dealing with all of them. But yeah, so this calendar is awesome. I used to use a paper calendar, and I still love the paper calendar. Like, I love parts of it because I'm definitely a list taker and a note taker, which is really nice. And so I always kind of like get all my thoughts out on paper, and then I put it over into my calendar on my phone or my computer. So it's really nice. This one I think is just iCal. But it's great. I have like 4 separate calendars on there. And so I have one just for my blog by itself. I have one just for family stuff. And then I even have a personal one. And it's great. It just kind of helps me a lot just to kind of keep my mind together. Because I don't know if you have kids, but gosh, I swear since kids, I don't remember anything. And so this calendar is perfect because it just kind of helps me just keep all my thoughts in one spot. And that was one thing I actually didn't like about the paper calendar. So I don't know what you guys do. I'd love to know if you guys could maybe comment and let me know if you guys like to use paper or like your phones. But when I found that when I used a paper calendar, I tended to have like 3 separate areas that I would write things down in. I would have one on my phone, like in my notes section, where I would just like write down appointments and just everything. Then I have a piece of paper that would just end up all over the place at home with just all the other random things that I had to get done. Like, okay, I need to get this blog posted on this day, or I have to send this email by this day. And then I had another separate spot on my phone that was personal stuff. But it was terrible because I swear I was constantly forgetting, and I'd get a text from my friend being like, hey, I just got here. I'll save us a seat at Starbucks. I'd be like, crap, I'm at home in my pajamas and my kids are not dressed. Like, I'm on my way. So I'm like getting dressed and running out the door. So yeah, I think that the iCal is nice because like I said, I can just, I'm sure you guys know, it's on all my stuff. It's great. It helps me out. So that's been a lifesaver. Other things that really help me on Sundays to kind of just plan for my week is meal planning. A lot of times throughout the week, if my husband's busy, he's usually gone during the week and home on weekends. So during the week, I'm always frazzled when it comes to like dinner time and things like that. So a meal plan is perfect because it helps me just write everything down because then I know what time to get things started. Especially for Indian food, it's good. Like if I'm doing keema curry, I know that, I can start that like an hour before dinner. But if I'm doing something like chicken tikka, I have to start, that morning or even the day before. So meal planning is really nice to just kind of keep those things all put together. I'm trying to think what else I do on Sundays. Sunday is definitely my day to just prep for the week because like I said, usually my husband is actually home on Sundays and then he tends to leave early week for his like business travel and everything. So Sunday is definitely my day, like when the kids are napping and my husband's watching football because he's obsessed, just kind of getting everything all put together and ready to go and everything. So, so I definitely do, I get all my housework kind of just done and, of course it all comes back the next day. So it's really not done, but I try to get just kind of caught up on laundry. I sit there on my calendar and like my work calendar, I get all my blogging stuff all put together. So I try to, kind of list out all my goals and things that I want to do for that week, whether it's like, make sure I get this picture for this blog post or, whatever else kind of needs to get done. And I also work on any products I'm working on for my blog. I tend to work on those on Sundays just because I have the free time since the kids are napping. So like today, for instance, I'm working on this cookbook that I've been working on forever. that kind of just like has all my recipes from my blog and then a bunch of other ones that I've learned. And so I'm working on that this, like just today and this afternoon. So yeah, so that's kind of just like what I do for my prep on Sundays, and it's great and just kind of makes life really just, I feel like a little easier throughout the week. You know, obviously things are always intense and always crazy throughout the week, but it's really nice to just kind of get things done. So I'm going to try to pop up a couple other things on my calendar and get some other things done so I can kind of show you guys some of the other behind the scenes stuff for my blog. So thank you to everybody for joining. Hope to see you guys tomorrow.